Now, the beauty of the second episode of Bates Motel, yeah, of season 1, yeah, first season, Blu-ray, right, the second episode, right, the beauty of the second episode is that the drama kicks off, the drama really begins to fly, yeah, really kicks in, the drama really kicks in. Right, I'm not going to go into spoiler territory, even though it'd be very easy to. So it's going to be very hard to mention, to be able to prove my points without mentioning spoilers, but I don't want to. I would try and keep as simplify as possible. Yeah, just an outline. I know I'm kicking myself because I want to say certain things to say why I think the drama might be kicking in, etc., etc., by referring to certain bits and bobs, but I can't because it would be going into spoiler territory, so forgive me, just take my word for it, right, yeah? I have the Blu-ray here, so you must take my word for it. Yeah, the beauty of the second episode is that the drama kicks in. Now, I don't watch television per se. I haven't watched it for years, yeah. It's been years since I've followed a soap opera. I think The Bill was the last thing I ever followed. It was an English police drama soap, and that was about 15 years ago. Before, just as here in the UK we were getting a 5th terrestrial channel. I don't watch the television, I just don't watch it. Cable keep disconnecting me because I don't turn it on. Anyway, the drama's fantastic, so I'm saying I'm going to get a real kick out of this, but don't let it put you off because I don't watch TV. That's the point I'm trying to make, yeah. I'm going to get a real kick, but don't let it put you off, please. I don't know how reliable my opinion's going to be, actually, because of this, but I think it's thrilling so far, right? I was gripped, and I was like that at the telly. Yeah. It was really good. The drama unfolds gradually through the second episode. You can tell they're introducing aspects of Norman Bates' character, and for the thread and for the arc. Even now, which goes right over into the movie, not so much with Norman, but with Norman Bates, you can tell they're concentrating on his arc, even at this early stage. The introduction of the superfluous characters is beginning, right? It's beginning now in the second episode. It's beginning to introduce certain odd characters around the main cluster. I can't say because without spoiling it, because I was impressed when each character came in. I was like, yes, brilliant, yes, sound in the mix, yeah, sound. Again, it could be I'm getting a real novel factor out of it because I don't watch television, and all this drama and soap opera, it's all novel to me. Please don't let it put you off. It's the 18 factor. The rating is again getting pushed in the second episode, but not in regards to gore, like I mentioned for the first episode. It's in regards to tits and ass shots. Yeah, excuse the French. Physical, female. It's females getting the parts out basically, and it's beginning to happen, and it's that's the aspect which is pushing the 18 rating. There's a few moments of that, and it's yawn, please yawn. It's is it really necessary? Maybe it is for this day and age. Okay, but you'll get that in the second episode. So if you're looking to buy and make Bates Hotel, as I say, it certainly is contemporary, right? Yeah, the drama's great. The drama's gripping. It almost thrilling even. It really is. It really weaves you in, and it weaves you, it knots you in, and it gets you in the second episode. It gets you in. I say, whether it's not because I'm not used to TV, I don't know, but I think you're either in or you're not by this stage. And forgive me for repeating myself, I've not seen any more than the second episode. Even now, right, I know it's already been on TV. I think we're in the second season now. It's already been filmed. Is the second season showing? I don't know. But forgive me. But yeah, I think it's great. It's got me. It's got me hooked. Certainly got me. It'll get you as well. I think it's wonderful. I think it's really working a treat. I think it makes for great drama, even though it is for the modern market. I don't really know what's being shown on television, so I don't know what it's like comparably. Maybe you could tell me what Bates Motel is like comparably if you've seen it. What's it like comparably to what you find on TV and what you expect? I'm not that blind to what's on the telly and what's expected, even of 18-year-olds, you know. But I'm finding it great, and gripping and thrilling and wonderful. I'm in. I'm certainly in for the duration now. I am. Yeah, it went over. I've got here written quickly over. It just flew by for me. The second episode just flew by, and I watched it a few times because I didn't want to go further than the second episode. I've been dying. I wanted to watch more. I want more, but I didn't want to because I didn't want to watch any more before I did this vlog. Simple. That's why I wanted to be as unbiased as possible. I'm definitely giving it a thumbs up so far. Yeah, and in regards to the Blu-ray itself, I noticed there are chapters within each episode, and that's brilliant. I thought it was great, fantastic, because you don't often get that with series of TV on home media discs. You just normally get each episode, and if you dare try for the chapter button, it just goes right at the end. Yeah, there are chapters. I think there's 3 or 4 chapters within each episode. I discovered that with the second episode. Yeah, wonderful. The quality of the Blu-ray is just phenomenal. Phenomenal. I'm watching it on Panasonic products. I'm not getting paid. I'm not getting sponsored by Panasonic for doing these. But yeah, I'm watching Blu-ray both on a Panasonic 3D Blu-ray machine and a Panasonic 50-inch plasma. Mind-blowingly gorgeous. Just gorgeous isn't even the word. To look at, the Blu-ray is beautiful. Absolutely. To look at, it's just beautiful. As I say, I'm watching through Panasonic products. I'm listening to it through a Sony product, a 5.1. One of the very first they did, it was the... I forget the code now. Forget. 5.1, it was 280, the Sony 280, Sony something 280 or something like that. It's one of the very first early 3D 5.1 home surround sound systems. One of the more recent stints of models they've done. Yeah, it's one of the cheaper models of the most recent flurry of models they've done. It started with the one I'm on, the 280, and I think it's gone right up to, you know, wireless speakers and all that. Mine are wired speakers. So I'm listening to it through a Sony system, and it sounds, the audio is just fantastic. I've got absolutely no qualms to the audio at all. I'm listening to it through the way it's encoded through the natural sound facility on the Sony system, so it's coming through how it's been encoded. I'm watching it as it's been encoded, and I'm listening to it as it's been encoded, and both audio and visually, it's just phenomenal. It's a phenomenal Blu-ray. Highly recommend the Blu-ray as a product so far. Again, I'm not being sponsored by anyone here. I'm doing this simply for my pleasure and for you at home if you're interested in picking up the franchise beta Motel like I have been of recent. Yeah, because that's what I did. I looked online to see if I could get any recommendations, and without spoiler ones, there weren't many, so I'm hopefully doing this spoiler free. Okay? Till next time, episode 3, over and out.